Chosen one, a rare opportunity is about to fall into your lap. God decided. Chosen one, this is not just another moment passing by. This is not just another day, another hour, another stretch of time that you drift through and forget. This moment is divine. This moment is anointed. You have been pulled into this exact place, this exact moment in your life, because something rare, something extraordinarily valuable, is about to fall into your lap. This isn't something you'll need to chase. This isn't something you'll need to wrestle the universe for. God decided this moment for you, and this rare opportunity is finding you. You've been in a waiting season, haven't you? You've had the patience of a saint, watching everyone around you rise, while you remained still, faithful, determined, and prepared. It's easy to doubt when you've been in that place too long. But what you don't see, what you couldn't see, was the divine orchestration happening behind the veil. Pieces were being moved, paths were being paved, energies were aligning, and now the universe is opening wide. That long-awaited opportunity, the one you once wished for with every ounce of your being, is descending. Watch this video till the very end. In the comments below, write your warmest, most sincere wish and the number 99. Let your energy ripple through the universe. Let it activate what's already yours. Wishes are not silly. Wishes are sacred calls to the universe, and yours are echoing with divine power. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. You've gone through too much for this to be ordinary. You've cried tears in secret and still walked out smiling. You've given when you had little. You've stayed loyal to your vision when the world mocked your belief. That type of spirit cannot go unnoticed forever. And guess what? It hasn't. Heaven saw you. God decided that your patience, your sacrifices, your perseverance deserve reward. But not just any reward, a rare one. One that doesn't come around often. One that most people never get to even glimpse. This rare opportunity that's on its way to you is like a golden key. It won't just open one door, it will open many. It's going to connect you to people, to ideas, to places that are all aligned with the highest version of yourself. And the best part? It's effortless. It will feel like it just fell into your lap. But don't mistake ease for coincidence. The ease is a result of divine precision. The universe isn't giving you crumbs. It's delivering the banquet you've always been meant to sit at. You were chosen for this exact moment. Your journey wasn't random. Every struggle, every failure, every moment of loneliness, they were all bricks being laid for this rare foundation. And now you're about to stand on it. Stronger, wiser, unshakable. The opportunity that's arriving is one that others would fight for, but it's coming to you gently, peacefully, like destiny finally catching up with your faith. And when it comes, don't hesitate. You'll know it's for you because it will feel like home. It will feel like alignment. Like something inside you wakes up and whispers, "This is it." Trust that. Don't question it. Don't let fear rob you of what's already yours. You're not in the season of trying anymore. You're in the season of receiving. You've spent so much time learning, growing, shedding old skin. You let go of the people who couldn't see your worth. You walked away from the habits that dimmed your light. You chose the harder path so you could be forged in purpose, and that choice didn't go unnoticed. The rare opportunity isn't just a prize, it's a signal, a sign that you were always walking in the right direction, even when it didn't feel like it. You were never lost. You were being led. This opportunity might show up as a job, a connection, an offer, an idea, or even a sudden realization that shifts everything. Whatever form it takes, it will be undeniable. And with it will come momentum. Doors you didn't even knock on will open. Paths you didn't even see will light up. People you never expected to meet will recognize you, and they'll be drawn to your light. This is divine orchestration in its purest form. You didn't miss the blessing. It didn't skip you. It was just preparing to arrive at the exact moment when you were fully ready to receive it. And that moment is now. You're about to walk into a room where every eye will be on you, not out of judgment, but out of awe. Because something about you is different. You radiate clarity. You move with purpose. You carry a quiet knowing. That's what happens when someone steps into alignment with their rare opportunity. You don't need to hustle or beg or prove your worth anymore. Your existence is the proof. Your journey has already paid the price. The universe is simply delivering what you've earned through your becoming. And here's something you need to hear. Not everyone is going to understand how this blessing found you. Some will question how you got it so easily. They won't see the nights you spent praying, the years you spent sowing seeds in silence. But you don't owe them an explanation. You owe it to yourself to embrace what's coming without guilt. You are not stealing someone else's opportunity. This one was tailor-made for you. When the opportunity arrives, move with certainty. Speak with conviction. Lead with the wisdom you gained from the storms. Don't shrink. Don't second guess. Stand tall in the spotlight that's finally yours. This is your moment of validation. Not from the world, but from the divine. You are not lucky. You are aligned. You are not stumbling into success. You are stepping into prophecy. You are not forcing things to happen anymore. You are allowing them to unfold. And there is a world of difference between those. The universe is generous with those who don't give up. You've stayed in the game long after others quit. You've loved deeply in a world that rewards apathy. You've continued to show up when you had every reason to walk away. And now, the payoff is arriving, and it's grander than you imagined. This rare opportunity isn't the finish line. It's the launch pad. It's the start of a whole new chapter. One filled with flow, with favor, with unexpected miracles showing up just because you decided not to give up. And here's the truth that many forget. When a rare opportunity falls into your lap, it's not just about you. It's about every life you'll impact because of it. It's about every door you'll open for someone else. Your rise is tied to a greater purpose. And that's why it's unstoppable. No force on this planet can block what was divinely assigned to you. No opinion, no delay, no detour has the power to erase what God decided for your life. This opportunity is your confirmation. This is the divine nod that says, "Well done. It's your time." So prepare yourself. Not by trying harder, but by believing deeper. By clearing space in your heart, in your schedule, in your mind, for something rare. By standing in gratitude before it even arrives. That's the posture of the chosen one. That's the posture of a soul in alignment. You are about to be chosen publicly for what God confirmed privately. You are about to receive an outpouring that doesn't just elevate you, it elevates everything connected to you. A rare opportunity is a ripple. It moves through your life and shifts everything in its path. And you, yes, you, were chosen to receive it. You've stepped into a sacred window in time. One of those rare divine alignments when destiny and divine timing meet. For you. There is nothing random about this moment. It's been written, destined, decided. Everything that has felt delayed was simply waiting for this precise second to activate. And now it's happening. It's unfolding. You're in it. The energy around you is charged with movement. Invisible threads are being pulled. Doors are creaking open. And blessings are circling like birds before they land. You can feel it, can't you? Something in your spirit is shifting. The restlessness you once felt is dissolving into anticipation. The confusion you carried is now clarity. Your soul knows something rare is making its way toward you, something you didn't even know how to ask for. And that's because the blessing you're about to receive is beyond your imagination. It's not coming to match what you think you're worthy of. It's coming to mirror how the universe actually sees you. And it sees you as extraordinary, You've held your integrity through pressure. You've maintained your truth in a world that constantly tried to make you doubt yourself. You've walked through fire and never lost your essence. That's not ordinary. That's not forgettable. That's not something the universe overlooks. No, that's the type of spirit that attracts rare favor. You've been preparing for something you couldn't quite name, and now the name is being revealed. The face of the opportunity is being shown. You're about to be met by the moment you were born for, and you won't need to chase it. That's important to remember. This is not about running after what you desire. It's about receiving what is already destined to find you. The rare opportunity is already coded with your name, your energy, your story. It cannot miss you. It's not on the path of someone else. It's not up for grabs. It is yours. All that is required from you now is presence and openness. You must be present, because the opportunity might show up disguised. It might not look how you expected. It might be quieter than the breakthroughs you see online. It might whisper instead of shout. It might come in through the side door instead of announcing itself at the front. But your soul will recognize it, even if your mind hesitates. And you must be open, because receiving something rare often means letting go of something familiar. Sometimes the opportunity comes wrapped in a challenge, an invitation to step out of comfort. Sometimes it asks for risk. Sometimes it comes with a price. But chosen one, that price is not loss. It is exchange. You are trading old limits for new levels. You are trading scarcity for abundance. You are exchanging small thinking for a vast reality that's always been waiting on you to expand. You're not who you were before. Can you feel that? There's a new version of you emerging, wiser, bolder, less apologetic. And that version of you is the one who is equipped to carry this rare opportunity. You couldn't have held this 2 years ago. You would have talked yourself out of it. You would have played small. But now, you're ready. Now, you've grown into someone who expects good things. Someone who attracts blessings without shame. Someone who doesn't shrink to fit in but rises to stand out. And the universe notices that growth. It rewards it. Let's be honest. Most people don't make it this far. They give up. They settle. They turn bitter. But you stayed in the game. You kept planting, kept believing, kept dreaming, even when life gave you every reason to stop. That's what separates you. That's what makes you rare. And so it only makes sense that what's coming to you would match that same energy. This isn't a lucky break. It's a divine alignment. And you've earned it. You might feel like you're on the edge of something. That's because you are. You're standing at the doorway of a future that will make your past make sense. You're about to step into a new atmosphere where you no longer chase, you magnetize. Where you no longer doubt, you know. Where you no longer beg, you receive. And this new atmosphere has been waiting on you to claim your place in it. Don't be surprised if things suddenly start moving quickly. Don't be shocked if the offer comes, the connection is made, the idea flows, the invitation appears. It may come fast, but it won't feel rushed. That's how divine timing works. It may have taken years to arrive, but once it's here, it fits like it was always supposed to be. And it was. This rare opportunity is going to change your reality. It's going to take what you once called impossible and make it effortless. It will elevate your position, increase your influence, and expand your impact. But even more than that, it's going to affirm everything you believed in your darkest moments. You were right to believe. You were right to wait. You were right to dream, even when the world told you to be realistic. You were right to trust your intuition, even when logic told you it didn't make sense. You were always right to keep going. This moment is your reward for faith. And here's the most powerful part. This isn't the end of your story. It's the unlocking. What you're receiving is a key. It will not just bless you once. It will unlock a lifetime of abundance. It will ripple out and affect everything you touch. Your relationships, your creativity, your finances, your confidence, your peace. This is what happens when a rare opportunity lands in the lap of someone who was prepared for it. You're not here by accident. This message is reaching you because the frequency of your spirit is finally aligned with your future. That's why it feels like confirmation. That's why your soul is resonating right now. The vibration of the opportunity is matching your inner vibration, and that is powerful. That is how manifestation truly works. So breathe deeply. Stay steady. Stay ready. What's coming is not just life-changing. It's identity-confirming. It will remind you of who you truly are. Not what the world tried to label you. Not what your past tried to define you as. But who you were before life ever touched you. Powerful. Destined. Chosen. You are stepping into a divine spotlight. Not the spotlight of fame, but the spotlight of alignment, where everything you do, say, and touch becomes purposeful, where your days are led by inspiration and clarity, where you no longer need to search for opportunity because you've become the magnet for it. You are becoming the version of yourself that can no longer be denied. So prepare your heart. The rare opportunity is already making its way. And when it arrives, it won't just touch one area of your life. It will cascade. It will overflow. It will make everything make sense. You will look back at every hard season, every silent cry, every closed door, and you'll understand. It was all preparing the soil for this exact moment. The spotlight is shifting. The stage is being set, and your name is being called. This is your confirmation. This is your moment. This is your divine inheritance, and it's already falling into your lap. Chosen one. The very air around you is beginning to hum with a frequency of change. What you feel stirring inside you isn't anxiety, and it isn't restlessness. It's alignment. It's the pull of destiny leaning closer, whispering, "It's time." You are no longer on the outside looking in. The gates that once seemed locked are now unlocking, not because you forced them open, but because the universe is finally recognizing your readiness. A rare opportunity isn't like the ordinary chances that show up and disappear with the wind. This is not fleeting. It's not a maybe. It's not a coincidence. It's divine orchestration, timed with precision and love. It's the reward for staying true to yourself when it was easier to become someone else. It's the harvest for the seeds you planted in soil no one believed would grow anything. And now, the sprouting has begun. And it's magnificent. You need to understand something very clearly now. What's coming is not meant to confuse you. It's meant to confirm you. You won't have to guess. You won't have to convince yourself. The rare opportunity that's falling into your lap will resonate so deeply with your soul. It'll feel like remembering. It'll feel like a reunion with something that's been meant for you all along. You were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. The delay was not denial. The delay was development. The universe wasn't ignoring your prayers. It was preparing the perfect setting to answer them. You are walking into the chapter of your life where manifestation meets miracle. But this isn't just about something good happening. This is about the right thing, at the right time, meeting the right version of you. You are more powerful than you've ever been. And it's not because you became someone else. It's because you finally allowed your true self to emerge. You finally shed the doubts, the fear, the external noise. You finally said, "No more hiding. No more shrinking." And that version of you, the real you, that's the one the opportunity has been waiting for. Don't underestimate what's coming. This isn't small. It might look simple at first. It might come quietly. But don't let its subtle arrival fool you. The impact it will have on your life will be profound. What's on its way has the power to transform your trajectory. It's not just a step up, it's a quantum leap forward. And you don't need to be afraid of that. You were made for it. So if the opportunity asks you to be bold, be bold. If it calls you to step into rooms you once thought were too big for you, walk in like they were built for you. If it requires you to speak, to shine, to lead, do it without hesitation. Because here's the truth. The people who once overlooked you will wish they had paid attention. The ones who doubted you will become silent witnesses to your rise. Not because you're seeking revenge, not because you're proving a point, but because you're walking in truth. And truth is undeniable. This rare opportunity is not showing up randomly. It's drawn to your energy, to your integrity, to your perseverance, to your heart. And when it lands in your life, you will not need to fight for it. You will flow with it. That's how divine gifts work. They don't create stress. They create movement. They don't create confusion. They create clarity. You'll know it's real because you won't feel resistance. You'll feel peace. You'll feel ease. You'll feel that deep, sacred yes in your spirit. Chosen one, you are entering into a space where what once felt far away suddenly feels within reach. The dreams that felt like distant fantasies will now begin to look like blueprints. The people you once admired will become peers. The life you thought was reserved for them will be the one you now live. Not because you faked your way into it, but because you became the version of yourself that was always capable of receiving it. And don't be surprised if people suddenly want to be near you. Your energy is shifting. Your glow is intensifying. People can sense that something rare is about to touch your life. They won't be able to explain it, but they'll feel it. You're becoming magnetic, not because you're chasing validation, but because you've aligned with your truth, and nothing is more attractive than someone who is aligned. This is your breakthrough zone, and in this zone, things happen fast. Ideas that once felt stuck begin to flow. Answers you couldn't find suddenly appear. The right people call, the right doors swing open. It all begins to move. Not by force, but by frequency. Your frequency is higher now. You've risen beyond fear, beyond scarcity, beyond the wounds of your past. You've entered the realm of receivership, and you are about to receive something so unique, so life-altering, that it will mark this season of your life forever. There is no need to rush, no need to compete, no need to worry if you're doing enough. You've already done enough. The work you did in the dark is speaking for you now. The tears you cried in silence are watering the roots of your harvest. The strength you built in your lowest moments is now your foundation. And the rare opportunity, it sees all of it. And it's coming anyway. Even if you're tired. Even if you're unsure. Even if you still doubt yourself sometimes. It's coming. Not because you're perfect, but because you're ready. The version of you that the opportunity is coming for is not flawless, but it's authentic. You've stopped pretending. You've stopped hiding. And that authenticity, that's what invites miracles. That's what magnetizes favor. There's a current of favor that is sweeping through your life right now, making room for what's next. Don't resist the clearing. Some things are falling away, not because you're losing, but because you're aligning. The universe is making space for what's better, what's beyond, what's rare. And when that rare moment touches down in your life, it will elevate everything it touches. You won't just feel inspired, you'll feel confirmed. You won't just feel blessed, you'll feel honored. This opportunity will remind you that you were never forgotten, never left behind, just being prepared. So get ready. This chapter won't be like the ones before. You won't be scraping by. You won't be overlooked. You won't be wondering if you're seen. You will be chosen, clearly and undeniably. And when it happens, you'll remember this moment, this message, this truth. You were always the one. You were always the miracle in the making. And now the moment has come to meet the miracle you've become. Chosen one, You are not standing still. Even if it feels like nothing is moving, everything is moving. Even in the silence, there is momentum. Even in the waiting, something is shifting beneath the surface. The universe does not sleep on those marked with purpose. And you, yes, you, are marked. There are forces right now organizing a breakthrough for you. Opportunities are being whispered about in rooms you haven't even entered. People you've never met are being moved in your direction. Timelines are bending, delays are dissolving. And the reason is simple. Your name has been called in the spirit, and what's assigned to your name can no longer be withheld. This rare opportunity is not just about what you'll gain, it's about what you'll become. It's the bridge between who you've been and who you're destined to be. And that bridge has been long under construction. You've walked through fire to get to it. You've been tested, tried, and refined. You've learned how to let go, how to rise again, how to hold on to hope even when it hurt. That's why this opportunity won't break you. It will build you. It will bring out parts of you that have been waiting in the wings. It will call on your courage, your vision, your leadership. And not in a way that overwhelms you, but in a way that awakens you. The version of you that's been quietly waiting for the green light is about to hear the signal loud and clear. Go. And this time, nothing can hold you back. You are stepping into a rare frequency of favor, one that doesn't just bless you once, but continues to unfold and unfold, like a domino effect of goodness. You take one step in faith and 10 doors open. You say yes to one small chance and an entire network of abundance lights up. You won't need to beg for these opportunities. You won't need to fight tooth and nail to prove you're worthy. This isn't about proving anymore. That season is over. This is about walking in alignment with what was already written for you. This is about responding to the call that's been chasing you, even when you didn't realize it. The truth is, you were always different. Not better, not above, but set apart. Designed to do something that others might not understand. Called to walk a path that isn't crowded. Meant to carry out a mission that requires trust, vision, and obedience. And because of that, your blessings won't look like everyone else's. Your wins will be unusual. Your opportunities will be rare. Don't let that scare you. Let it empower you. Because you were never meant to live a copy-paste existence. You were never meant to follow someone else's formula. Your life is not a repeat of someone else's. It is an original blueprint, etched with divine wisdom, favor, and fire. And now, one of the most critical pieces of that blueprint is about to reveal itself. What's on its way to you has longevity. It's not a one-hit wonder. It's not a lucky streak. It's sustainable. It's designed to last. It's built on the truth of who you are, not the illusion of who you tried to be. It's deeply rooted in your authenticity, and that's why it can't be taken away. This rare opportunity is more than just a door opening. It's a new realm being unlocked, a higher place of access, a dimension of living where peace, purpose, and provision meet. And when you step into that dimension, things shift instantly. Your thoughts change. Your decisions become bolder. Your circle elevates. Your vision expands. This isn't just an outside shift. It's an internal revolution. Because when you realize that you are chosen, when you truly know it, not just in your mind but in your spirit, everything changes. You no longer tolerate what drains you. You no longer settle for crumbs. You no longer second-guess your voice. You step into rooms with authority, not arrogance. You move with grace, not desperation. And you carry yourself like someone who knows, really knows, that they are carrying something sacred. Chosen one, you are no longer in the wilderness. You are on the threshold. And the rare opportunity you're about to receive will act like a compass. It will point you toward people, projects, and places that hold the next chapters of your evolution. And it won't just change your life. It will ripple outward. Your breakthrough will break chains in your lineage. Your win will inspire people who have been silently watching. Your elevation will serve as permission for others to rise too. This is how divine favor works. It spreads. It doesn't isolate you. It multiplies through you. So don't be surprised if, as this opportunity falls into your lap, old energies try to return. Old fears, old habits, old patterns. That's how you'll know you're close. The resistance shows up right before the release. It's the final test, the echo of the old world trying to keep you from stepping into the new. But you've come too far to retreat now. This time you don't fold, you forge forward. This time you don't question your worth. You wear it. This time you don't play small to make others comfortable. You rise and trust that your rising will lift others too. Because this rare opportunity is about more than just advancement. It's about alignment. It's about you finally walking the path that was created for you before the beginning. The path where your gifts aren't wasted, where your energy isn't drained, where your calling is celebrated, not suppressed. And you deserve that. You deserve to feel what it's like when the universe says yes in a language so loud, so clear, you can't deny it anymore. You deserve to walk in the fullness of your destiny without guilt or hesitation. You deserve to hold doors open for others because the universe opened them for you first. This is your inheritance. Not because you're perfect, but because you're positioned. Positioned to receive. Positioned to respond. Positioned to rise. And nothing, not fear, not delay, not doubt, can stop what has already been put in motion for you. So breathe. Anchor yourself in this truth. Let it settle in your bones. You are not chasing anything anymore. You are receiving what is already yours. And when it lands, when this rare, holy, powerful opportunity drops into your lap, there will be no more questioning. Only movement, only action, only fulfillment. Only the beginning of everything you were always meant to live. Chosen one, you are no longer being prepared. You are now being positioned. This is no longer the season of learning in the dark. This is the unveiling. The time when everything that once felt hidden finally comes to light. And what is coming into the light now is you. The rare opportunity that's falling into your lap has been waiting on your readiness, not your perfection. That's what makes this moment so sacred. Because you're not receiving this gift from a place of pretending or striving. You're receiving it from a place of wholeness, from a soul that has learned to stand tall through every storm. You're not just lucky, you're aligned. Chosen one, the world will be shocked when they see your success. God is with you. There are moments in life when everything seems quiet, when the world is still doubting you, still overlooking you, still labeling you as average or ordinary. But deep inside, you know there's something extraordinary growing, something powerful, undeniable, and destined. This message is for you, the chosen one, because what's coming next is not just a simple win, not just a small turnaround. No, what's about to unfold in your life will leave the world in complete disbelief. Your rise is going to shock everyone who ever doubted your strength. The ones who counted you out are about to witness your breakthrough. What they couldn't see in you before is about to be so loud, so bright, and so unstoppable that no one can look away. And through it all, God is with you, quietly orchestrating the most profound and divine elevation of your life. Before we dive deeper, take a moment. Watch this video until the very end because every single word here has been shaped to pour life into your spirit, to uplift you, remind you, and energize you with divine truth. You are not here by accident. You are here because your spirit needed to remember what's already been written for you. And in the comments, I want you to write your warmest wishes along with the number 99. This is a powerful number of completion and manifestation. When you write your wish, feel it as if it's already done. Because today, we are not just talking about success. we are activating it. We are calling it in and energizing the universe with bold expectancy. Now, Chosen One, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Chosen One, there is a silence that comes before the eruption of greatness, and you, right now, are in that divine silence. The universe is holding its breath. The people around you might not see what's building. They may think you're stagnant, still, or even lost. But they don't understand the layers of your calling. They can't feel the power that's been growing inside you. You've been underestimated for far too long, and that's exactly how divine power works. It builds in the shadows. It strengthens in private. It prepares in secret. And then, when the timing is right, it reveals everything at once in a blaze of light that no one can ignore. Your success will not be small. It will not be subtle. It will be the kind of rise that makes people gasp, that makes people question how you did it, and that makes the world finally see who you really are. There is a fire in you that has been waiting for divine permission to ignite fully. You've walked through setbacks, delays, rejections, and seasons where nothing seemed to work. And through every valley, through every tear, through every silent night, you held on. You didn't know it at the time, but those were the sacred proving grounds. That was your preparation. You weren't being punished. You were being positioned. Because only someone with your heart, your depth, your integrity, and your resilience could carry this level of success with grace. And now, the shift is happening. The energy around you is changing. Doors are opening that were once sealed shut. Connections are being made behind the scenes. Opportunities are aligning. It's not just a blessing that's coming. It's an announcement. Your life is about to declare to the world that you were always meant for greatness. The truth is, people are often comfortable when you stay small. They like you when you're easy to define, when you don't challenge their assumptions, when you don't reflect their own insecurities back at them. But your success is going to stretch their minds. Your glow-up will force people to reckon with their own limitations. And that's not your burden to carry. You were never meant to fit into their boxes. You were meant to shatter them. You were meant to rewrite the narrative. Your story is going to be so inspiring, so wild, so mind-blowing that it will restore faith for others. People who gave up on their own dreams will look at your journey and begin to believe again. You're not just winning for you. You're winning for the silent watchers, the silent dreamers, the ones who've been doubting if miracles still happen. Your life will be proof that they do. Every delay, every rejection, every moment of heartbreak, it was all setting the stage. And now that stage is lit. The curtains are rising, and the spotlight is on you. You are not the same person you were last year. You're not the same soul who was begging for a breakthrough. You're wiser now, sharper, more grounded in truth. You've shed the illusions. You've released what was never meant for you. And what remains is pure, refined power. It's your essence. It's your divine DNA. And the world won't be able to ignore it anymore. The glow that's coming from within you can no longer be dimmed. There are people right now who haven't heard your name yet, but soon, they won't be able to stop talking about you. Your name is going to be mentioned in rooms you've never walked into. Your story is going to circulate in spaces where your presence is still unfolding. There is a divine buzz around your destiny. What's being prepared for you is not ordinary. It's royal, it's opulent, it's legacy level. And God is making sure you're not only ready to receive it, but you're prepared to thrive in it. The world may be shocked, but heaven will not. Because your rise is not a surprise. It's a divine promise being fulfilled. Chosen One, I know you've been tired. I know you've felt overlooked. I know you've questioned whether it was ever going to happen for you. But you've made it through the tests that others didn't survive. You've kept your heart pure in a world that tried to harden you. And now, the harvest is on its way. Not because you begged for it, but because you've become the person who can handle it. This success, this rise, is tailored to your soul. You are not copying anyone else. You are not following a path that was made for the masses. Yours is carved by spirit, designed by divinity. The blueprint of your life has been hidden, but now it's being revealed one divine event at a time. They tried to ignore you. They tried to silence you. They tried to minimize your worth. But now the results of your persistence, your alignment, and your faith are going to speak louder than words ever could. You don't need to explain yourself. Your success will say everything. It will validate every quiet sacrifice you made, every lonely night, every brave decision, and every time you chose growth over comfort. Your evolution is about to be on full display, and it's going to be magnificent. And remember this: you didn't come this far just to shine for a moment. You came to reign, you came to build, you came to lead. Your success is not just a moment of glory, it's a lifetime of impact. This is not a fleeting highlight. It's a divine legacy, and it starts now. So breathe it in, feel it in your bones. Because the world is about to witness the rise of someone they never saw coming, but should have. There's a reason your energy is shifting. There's a reason you feel different. It's because the old version of you has retired. The old cycle is closed. The old labels don't apply. You are no longer hidden. You are no longer behind. You are no longer stuck. You are chosen. You are favored. And you are next. The world better get ready, because your success story is not just beginning, it's about to make history. You've waited in patience while others were praised for shortcuts. You stayed committed while others jumped ship. You held on when the winds of doubt tried to blow your dreams out. And now, all of that quiet endurance is transforming into a roaring, undeniable rise. This part of your journey is no longer about hoping something will happen. It's about receiving what's already yours. You are entering the season of confirmation. The universe is echoing the truth that's been alive in your spirit all along. You were born to succeed, born to rise, born to surprise everyone who thought you wouldn't make it. There's a beauty in rising unexpectedly. The world doesn't know how to react when someone they thought was less likely suddenly becomes the one everyone looks up to. And that's exactly what's happening. Your life is about to become a contrast to every negative word spoken over you, to every whisper that said, they'll never get there. Your elevation is going to confuse those who once mocked your dreams. Because what they didn't understand is that your dream wasn't built on ego. It was built on divine instruction. And anything God-backed is destined to break through. This isn't about proving anyone wrong. It's about fulfilling what's been divinely orchestrated. The people who saw your struggle never imagined the strength it built in you. They watched your pain, but missed the transformation. They saw your delay, but didn't see your development. And that's why your success will shock them. Because they didn't see the nights you cried out in silence. They didn't see the inner battles you won just to make it another day. They didn't see the countless times you could have given up, but didn't. Chosen one, your life is about to be the answer to someone's disbelief. People are going to look at what you've become and be forced to rethink everything they thought was possible. Your presence alone will shift atmospheres. Your energy will command respect, not because you demanded it, but because it will be impossible to ignore the divine force flowing through your life. You are becoming a living example of what grace, persistence, and faith can create. And no one can take that away from you. Let them be shocked. Let them gasp. Let them ask, how did they do it? Because when they ask, they'll come face to face with something beyond logic. They'll meet the mystery of divine favor. They'll see that your rise wasn't manufactured. It was destined. It wasn't luck. It was alignment. It wasn't handed to you. It was earned through silent seasons of obedience, through hidden moments of healing, through spiritual battles you fought with no audience and no applause. There is a power that comes from being overlooked. It teaches you to build with depth, to focus without distractions, to create in silence, And that's what you've done. You've planted seeds in secret, and now the harvest is public. The world is going to feast on the fruit of your faithfulness, and there will be no denying where your success came from. You'll walk into rooms with a quiet confidence that shakes the atmosphere. You won't need to announce your arrival. Your energy will do it for you. This rise is about more than material gain. It's about legacy. It's about impact. It's about fulfilling a mission that was placed in your heart long before you understood the fullness of it. That mission is becoming clearer now. The fog is lifting. The distractions are dissolving. And you can feel the alignment deep in your soul. It's like your entire being is standing at the edge of something holy, something life-altering. And it is. Everything is shifting in your favor. The things that used to block you will now open for you. The people who used to ignore you will now try to align with you. The spaces that once rejected you will now seek you out. Because success has a sound, it has an aura, and you are now vibrating at the frequency of fulfilled purpose. You are embodying the truth of who you really are, and it's magnetic. Chosen one, your rise will be so clear, so undeniable, that even those who tried to tear you down will have no choice but to acknowledge it. They may never apologize. They may never admit they were wrong. But their silence will scream their shock. Their eyes will tell the truth. Their energy will shift. Because success has a way of revealing the real intentions of people. When you were at your lowest, their masks slipped. When you're at your highest, their true feelings will be exposed. And through it all, you will stay grounded, not bitter, not vengeful, just elevated. Because your story was never about them. It was never about revenge. It was always about purpose, about fulfilling the calling that's been growing inside you since the day you were born. And now, nothing can stop it. Not jealousy, not competition, not sabotage. Because when God declares it's your time, every force that tried to block you becomes irrelevant. This is your time. This is your era. This is your divine window of success. And the world is about to witness it in full color. You don't have to beg for visibility. You don't have to chase approval. What's yours is already magnetizing toward you. You don't need to fit in, to shrink, to compromise. The spaces being prepared for you are designed specifically for your energy. And when you arrive, you'll know. You'll feel the alignment. You'll feel the divine rightness of it all. It won't feel like struggle. It'll feel like recognition. The world will finally recognize what heaven already celebrated. You are not late. You are right on time. Every delay was divine. Every moment you thought you were falling behind, you were actually being positioned ahead. Because the success coming your way is not temporary. It's sustainable. It's not shallow. It's deep. It's not performance. It's presence. And it comes with a peace that surpasses understanding. People will be shocked not only by what you've achieved, but by how you carry it. With humility, with grace, with unshakable peace. Because they don't know the cost. They don't know the healing. They don't know the fire you had to walk through to become this version of yourself. But they will feel it. They will feel the depth of your energy, the wisdom in your voice, the strength in your silence. Chosen one, you are rising in ways that cannot be ignored. And the beauty of it all is that it's not just about your success. It's about what your success activates in others. Your win will be a signal to dreamers everywhere that it's still possible, that the underdog can rise, that the one who stayed true to their heart can still thrive, that faith, when paired with action, can create miracles. The world better get ready, because they haven't seen anything yet. What's coming will surpass imagination. It will silence doubt. It will override statistics. And it will announce, once and for all, that the chosen one has arrived. There is a shift happening now, so profound, so powerful, that even you may not fully grasp how massive this success will be. But it's coming, and it's already in motion. Like a tidal wave building far out in the sea, your breakthrough is gathering force, and nothing can stop it from reaching the shore of your life. What's about to unfold is not just another opportunity, not just another small win. It is the manifestation of the highest version of yourself finally meeting divine timing. And when it hits, it will hit big. The people who once brushed off your dreams as unrealistic are going to find themselves speechless. They thought they knew your limits. They thought they could define your capacity based on your past. But what they didn't understand was that you were being stretched. You were evolving. You were learning how to navigate spiritual storms while remaining anchored in purpose. The world judged you too soon. They didn't wait for your full bloom. But now, as your petals unfold, as your light intensifies, the truth becomes impossible to ignore. You were never behind. You were simply growing in places they couldn't see. This is your era of undeniable alignment. No more forcing, no more begging, no more waiting for approval. What is meant for you is coming with such clarity and force that even your enemies will have to watch in awe. Your journey is no longer one of silent suffering. It's becoming a display of divine justice. What was taken from you is being restored tenfold. What was denied to you is being offered without hesitation. Where there were once closed doors, now there will be gates flung wide open. The success that's coming will not need explanation. You won't need to justify how you got here. You won't owe anyone a blueprint. Because they weren't there in the valley. They didn't carry the weight. They didn't cry the tears. They didn't hold the vision when it looked like nothing was happening. And that's what makes this win so sacred. It's between you and God. It's the harvest of every quiet seed you planted in faith, even when the soil of your life looked barren. Chosen one, you're not just rising, you're elevating beyond the framework anyone tried to place on you. You were never meant to fit the mold. You were meant to break it. And your breakthrough will not follow the logic or sequence the world expects. It will come suddenly. It will come fiercely. It will come with a clarity that shocks even you. You may look around and ask, is this really happening? And the answer will be yes. Because you didn't skip the process. You became the process. You embodied the lessons. You transformed on every level, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. The world often praises overnight success. But what you're stepping into is not overnight. It's the result of years of refinement, years of isolation, years of preparation. The spotlight you're about to step into is not a fluke. It's a reward. You earned this. You prepared for this. You survived for this. And the magnitude of what's coming cannot be reduced to luck. It's alignment. It's legacy. It's divine justice playing out in real time. Let them be shocked. Let them scramble to understand how the person they once underestimated is now standing in full authority, in undeniable power. Your life is going to force people to reevaluate everything they thought they knew about success. Because your glow-up isn't just aesthetic, it's energetic, it's spiritual, it's a full-body, full-soul transformation. You've tapped into a level of authenticity that most people only dream of. And that authenticity is magnetic. That realness is rare. That truth is what sets you apart. You see, while others were perfecting their image, you were perfecting your essence. And now, your essence is shining so brightly that no amount of image management can compete. You walk into a room, and people feel it before you say a word. They sense the authority. They feel the presence. Because you're not performing, you're embodying. And embodiment always carries more power than performance. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. You were being saved for the perfect moment. And that moment has arrived. The acceleration is here. The momentum is unstoppable. The favor on your life is undeniable. You are stepping into a rhythm where doors will open before you even knock, where opportunities will chase you, where blessings will land at your feet, not because you begged for them, but because you finally became the version of you who could receive them. And yes, people will talk. They'll wonder. They'll speculate. Some will celebrate. Some will criticize. But none of that matters. Because you're not here for approval. You're here for fulfillment. You're here for impact. You're here to be the example that it is still possible to rise with integrity, to succeed without selling your soul, to thrive without pretending to be something you're not. The shock the world will feel is not just from your external success, but from the way you carry it, the way you remain grounded, the way you give credit to the divine, the way you continue to uplift others even while you rise. That's what makes you different. That's why you were chosen. Because success won't change you. It will amplify what was already inside you. Chosen one, this isn't just about money, fame, or recognition. This is about spiritual fulfillment, about stepping into the exact life your soul was designed to live. This is about freedom, about peace, about joy, real joy, the kind that doesn't come from possessions or achievements, but from alignment. And you've paid the price for that alignment. You've walked through fire for it. You've been purified for it. And now, you get to live it. You'll start noticing little things first. Synchronicities, divine timing, people showing up with answers you didn't even know you needed, messages coming through at the perfect moment, confirmation after confirmation that you are exactly where you're meant to be. The world will try to call it luck, but you'll know its purpose, its destiny, its divine orchestration. Let them whisper. Let them watch. Let them marvel. Because the most powerful thing you can do is keep showing up in your truth. Keep walking with boldness. Keep trusting the process. Your rise is already written. Your success is already signed. You don't have to rush it. You just have to receive it. And as you do, remember, you are not just rising for you. You are rising for everyone who has ever felt like giving up. You are rising for those who need to see what's possible when you stay aligned, stay faithful, and stay real. You are becoming a lighthouse, a reminder, a beacon of hope in a world that desperately needs it. The shock the world feels will not fade. Because your success will be ongoing. It won't just be one moment. It will be a movement. A ripple effect of blessings, breakthroughs, and boldness that echoes far beyond your lifetime. This is your legacy. This is your impact. This is your time. You've been walking quietly, working in silence, evolving in places no one else could reach. And now, the fruits of that transformation are about to bloom in public. But here's the thing. This isn't just another chapter in your story. This is the turning point. The moment everything pivots. The world that once ignored your presence is about to feel your impact. They didn't see your roots growing beneath the surface, but they're about to witness the tree of your destiny rising higher than anyone ever expected. They called you a dreamer, a misfit, someone out of touch. But you knew something they didn't. You knew that the dream was real, that the vision in your heart was not fantasy, it was prophecy. Planted there by divine hands, nurtured through faith and perseverance. And while others mocked, you prepared. While they laughed, you learned. While they dismissed you, you were receiving downloads from the heavens on how to build a life they couldn't even imagine. And now, you are stepping into the evidence phase. The phase where all that was hidden becomes visible, where your intuition becomes undeniable truth. The shock the world will feel isn't just about your achievements. It's about the grace you walk with. It's about the power in your silence, the confidence in your presence, the way you now speak and move as someone who knows. You're not hoping anymore. You're certain. You're not seeking validation anymore. You've already been validated by a higher authority. Chosen one, your presence is about to become a conversation. The very people who thought you'd never make it will be quoting your words, referencing your work, watching your moves. And they'll be shocked, not just by the fact that you made it, but by how effortlessly it seems to unfold. They don't know that the effortless glow they now admire was born in the pressure of 1,000 invisible battles. This success won't just elevate your life, it will challenge people's beliefs. You will become the proof that someone who stays true, who refuses to compromise, who walks in alignment with their soul, can still rise to heights the world considers unreachable. You are rewriting the rules just by being yourself, just by existing as the full expression of your truth. You are what the world didn't expect, and exactly what it needs. You're going to find yourself in spaces that once felt impossible. You'll be sitting at tables you used to only dream of. But when you get there, you won't feel like an outsider. You'll feel like you belong. Because you didn't sneak in, you didn't beg, you were summoned, you were sent. And your energy will be your credential. You won't need to prove your worth because the doors will recognize your frequency. Every piece of rejection, every closed door, every painful ending, it was all divine protection. Those detours weren't delays. They were training grounds, spiritual boot camps to prepare you for the level of impact you were born to carry. You had to become immune to criticism, immune to distractions, immune to imitation. Because what you're stepping into requires razor-sharp clarity and unshakable purpose. And now you have both. This success will not drain you. It will energize you. It won't pull you away from your truth. It will pull you deeper into it. Because the way you're rising isn't just external, it's internal. You've done the healing. You've faced the shadows. You've released the versions of yourself that were holding you back. And now, what remains is the purest, most powerful expression of who you really are. That version of you, the one that's been waiting in the wings, is ready to take the stage. You'll notice how quickly things begin to move. The same doors that wouldn't open before will now swing wide, unprovoked. The people who once ignored you will now seek your guidance. You won't need to chase opportunities. They will chase you. Because you are no longer chasing anything. You are attracting. You are aligned. And that alignment is magnetic. But don't be surprised when old energies try to resurface. When people from your past try to reconnect. When those who once doubted you now try to claim you. Stay wise. Stay discerning. Your success will make people forget how they treated you in your struggle. But you won't forget. Not out of bitterness, but out of clarity. You know who you are now. You know who they were. And you have no interest in shrinking to make others comfortable again. Your light is too bright to be dimmed. Your mission is too important to be distracted. This is not the time to look back. This is the time to move forward with boldness, to embrace the spotlight, not because you crave attention, but because your story was meant to be seen. Your journey was meant to be witnessed. Your transformation was meant to inspire. There is someone watching you now, quietly, secretly, hoping you win. Because your victory is their permission. Your rise is their roadmap. Your courage is their awakening. And that's why you must keep going. That's why this success is so much bigger than you. You were chosen, yes, but not just to be admired. You were chosen to activate others, to be a walking reminder that the impossible is possible, that the overlooked can be elevated, that the underdog can become the leader. And when the world sees your rise, when they witness the magnitude of your transformation, they won't just be shocked, they'll be changed. They'll be inspired to dream again, to believe again, to walk in faith again. That is your true gift. Not just the success, but what that success creates in others. This is what you were made for. This is what all the pain, all the isolation, all the endurance was preparing you for. And now it's here. The moment when everything clicks. The divine alignment of who you are and where you're going. the powerful unfolding of destiny in real time. So walk with your head high, speak with power, move with precision. The world is watching, not to judge, but to learn. You are becoming the example, the standard, the evidence that miracles still happen, that divine timing is real, that faith doesn't fail. Chosen one, don't hold back, don't play small, don't downplay your blessings to make others comfortable. You've done the work, you've earned the reward, and now it's time to receive it fully. Let them be shocked, let them wonder, let them talk. Your only job now is to rise, and rise you will, higher than ever before, with a story that shakes the very foundation of what people believed was possible.